Assalamu Alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Have you ever felt like life is testing you beyond your limits, yet you sense something amazing is about to happen? Today, we are going to explore the signs that Allah is about to send something big your way. Every trial, challenge, or moment of uncertainty in your life may not be as random as it seems. Sometimes, these moments are divine signals, preparing your heart and mind for a blessing that is far greater than you can imagine. In this video, we will uncover the subtle signs in your life. From an increase in dua, to growing patience, to unexpected opportunities for good deeds that indicate Allah's mercy is drawing near. Understanding these signs can give you hope, strengthen your faith, and remind you that Allah's timing is perfect. Stay with us and let your heart recognize the blessings that are already on their way. 1. Life's toughest moments can be a preparation for greater blessings from Allah. Often, the moments we perceive as the most painful or challenging are in fact the stages where Allah is shaping us for something far greater. These periods are not random. They are carefully placed opportunities for growth and refinement. Just as gold is purified through intense heat, a believer's heart is strengthened through trials. By enduring hardships with patience, your faith matures, your character deepens, and your reliance on Allah becomes more sincere. During such times, you may notice subtle changes within yourself, a heightened awareness of your actions, a stronger need for prayer, and a growing trust in Allah's wisdom. These inner transformations are signs that Allah is preparing you to receive His gifts responsibly and with gratitude. Instead of viewing challenges as obstacles, see them as divine training for blessings that would not have been possible without the lessons you're learning today. 2. Strengthening of dua and increased patience are indications of upcoming relief or reward. When a believer begins to call upon Allah with deeper sincerity and more consistent devotion, it is often a sign that their heart is being drawn closer to Him. This heightened connection is not accidental. Allah Himself places the desire for dua in the hearts of His servants as a preparation for His mercy. The more one persists in supplication, the more the soul becomes purified and ready to receive divine blessings. Patience in the face of trials also indicates that Allah is nurturing qualities within you that are essential for handling greater responsibilities or rewards. Instead of breaking under pressure, you develop endurance, humility, and a firm trust in His timing. These spiritual states are themselves gifts, but they also signal that relief or elevation is near. By persisting in heartfelt dua and maintaining patience, you align yourself with the very qualities Allah loves most in His servants. 3. Sudden challenges and tests may be Allah refining one's faith for something bigger. Sometimes challenges appear suddenly, disrupting your plans and pushing you far outside your comfort zone. These unexpected tests are not always punishments. They can be a deliberate process by which Allah strengthens your iman and deepens your dependence on Him. In these moments, what seems like loss or hardship can actually be the groundwork for a greater stage in your life. Such trials often expose hidden weaknesses, help you let go of unhealthy attachments, and teach you lessons that success alone could never provide. By experiencing these difficulties, your heart becomes more resilient, your perspective becomes clearer, and your priorities align more closely with what truly matters. This refining process is a form of divine mercy, ensuring that when Allah sends a larger blessing or responsibility your way, you are spiritually and emotionally prepared to handle it with gratitude, humility, and steadfast faith. 4. Qur'anic principle. With hardship comes ease shows Allah's perfect timing. The verse "with hardship comes ease" reminds believers that trials are never isolated events. Relief is always attached to them, even if it is unseen at first. This principle reveals Allah's deep awareness of each person's circumstances and needs. His wisdom ensures that every struggle is measured, purposeful, and accompanied by openings that support the believer's growth. Often, the ease appears in forms we may overlook: a kind word, unexpected guidance, or new strength within ourselves. Recognizing these subtle blessings shifts the heart from despair to gratitude. It teaches us to anticipate relief while persevering in worship and ethical conduct. By reflecting on this Quranic promise, one begins to see difficulties not as blocks, but as bridges to a better state. This mindset cultivates patience, optimism, and a calm certainty that Allah's timing is always precise, merciful, and ultimately for our benefit. 5. Growing desire for prayer and remembrance of Allah is a positive spiritual sign. A growing attraction to prayer and remembrance is one of the clearest indicators that Allah is drawing a servant closer to Him. This increased eagerness does not arise on its own. It is placed in the heart as a gift and an invitation to greater nearness. When a person finds themselves yearning to stand in prayer longer, recite Quran more attentively, or remember Allah during daily tasks, it signals a shift from routine worship to heartfelt devotion. Such moments show that the heart is softening and the soul is becoming more receptive to divine mercy. They also prepare a person to handle future blessings with sincerity and gratitude. Instead of viewing these impulses as coincidence, they should be cherished and nurtured. By responding to this inner pull with consistency, the believer strengthens their spiritual foundation and opens themselves to the tranquility, guidance, and unseen support that Allah bestows. 6. Feeling heavier remorse over sins signals a turning point towards Allah's mercy. When a believer begins to feel a deeper weight of remorse over their mistakes, it is often a sign that their heart is awakening. This intensified regret is not simply guilt, it is a spiritual signal that Allah is softening the soul and inviting it back to His forgiveness. Feeling sorrow for sins indicates a shift from heedlessness to awareness, which is the first step of sincere tawbah, repentance. This state prepares a person to genuinely change because recognition of wrongdoing opens the door to humility and supplication. Instead of despairing over past errors, a believer in this condition can view their remorse as proof that Allah has not abandoned them. By responding with repentance, good deeds, and renewed commitment, the servant moves from darkness into light. This transformation marks a turning point where mercy becomes more accessible and spiritual growth accelerates under Allah's guidance and care. 7. New opportunities for good deeds may open before a major blessing. Often, before Allah sends a significant blessing, He creates openings for His servant to engage in more acts of goodness. These opportunities may appear as chances to help others, make sincere dua, or give charity, sometimes in ways that seem small but carry great spiritual weight. By providing these avenues, Allah is preparing the heart to receive His favor responsibly and with gratitude. Seizing these moments reflects a readiness to embrace larger rewards. Each good deed strengthens the soul, increases faith, and aligns the believer with Allah's mercy. The emergence of such opportunities can feel like divine guidance, nudging a person toward generosity, patience, and humility. Recognizing them as part of Allah's plan, allows a believer to act consciously rather than casually. By actively engaging in these deeds, the heart is purified, and when the major blessing arrives, it is received with sincere gratitude and a deeper connection to Allah. 8. Remaining steadfast in faith and trusting Allah's plan brings His mercy closer. Steadfastness in faith, especially during life's trials, is a hallmark of a heart aligned with Allah's guidance. Remaining consistent in prayer, remembrance, and righteous action, even when circumstances are difficult, demonstrates trust in His wisdom and timing. This perseverance is more than mere patience. It is a conscious choice to rely on Allah completely, believing that He knows what is best for His servants. Trusting Allah's plan allows a believer to move forward without despair or frustration, knowing that every challenge and every delay carries a hidden benefit. It cultivates inner peace and resilience, shielding the heart from despair while opening it to divine mercy. The more one maintains this trust, the more signs of Allah's blessings begin to manifest, sometimes subtly at first. Ultimately, steadfastness prepares the soul to fully receive and appreciate the bounties that Allah has destined, creating a continuous cycle of faith, gratitude, and spiritual growth. Remember, dear brothers and sisters, Allah's blessings often come in ways we do not expect. By recognizing the signs, patience, sincere dua, growing devotion, and opportunities for good deeds, we can prepare our hearts to receive His mercy fully. Trust in Allah's perfect plan, stay steadfast, and embrace every moment as part of His divine preparation. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to Purpose Deen for more uplifting Islamic motivation. Let's make a positive dua together. Comment below, "O Allah, guide me and bless me with your mercy," and we will all pray for one another.